All right, RezaieStrong followers. So today we're going to talk about habit loops and exercise. So if any of you have read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, he says any habit has four components to it. There's a cue, there's a craving, there's a response, and then there's a reward. And then it becomes this kind of cyclical thing. And you can think about this in terms of good habits and bad habits. Today we're going to talk about a good habit, and that's keeping up with exercise. So a cue is basically whatever triggers the brain to initiate a behavior. The craving is the motivational force behind it. The response is the actual habit you perform, and then the reward is the end goal. So I want to go through each one of these four things when it comes to exercise, because this is something that I find most people start with the best of intentions and they end up falling off. It's like having a New Year's resolution. You do it for like a week or two and then you kind of stop. And so I just kind of wanted to think through this a little bit and talk through it with you. So for the cue, you want to make it something really obvious. So here are some examples of things that I've done in the past. This is going to take some experimentation to figure out what works for you. So one thing I've done is get my gym bag ready the night before, and I put it right by the foot of my bed where I usually put my clothes down for what I'm going to wear the next day. So that seeing that gym bag is like a cue for me to remind me to go to the gym. Maybe I put my workout shoes right by my bed. That's something I tried as well, but I found doing the gym bag was a lot easier. Set an alarm like at random times during the day or in the morning if you're a morning workout person. Do something like funny, like a Rocky theme music, something that's going to get you amped up. And in that sense, it's not only just the alarm, but it's also the music that's kind of the cue. And then the other thing I do is I put Post-it notes around areas of the house that I'm frequently in to just remind me to subconsciously be thinking about working out. So these are all different types of cues that I've used, and I'd love to hear what kind of cues you guys use to keep yourself motivated. Now the craving, you want to make it something really attractive to you. It's something that you're really passionate about that like just gets you going even when you don't feel like working out. So one of the things I absolutely love is after my workouts, I go hit the steam room and I do some meditation and box breathing. Don't ask me why. It's just something that I look forward to. And so I know that I can use that as a habit stack by going to the gym. Then I get to do this after. The second thing I really love is energy drinks after a workout. Currently, I'm drinking things like Zevia and Celsius are kind of two of my favorite ones. And I really look forward to after my workout, I get to kind of splurge on one of those. Maybe the motivation is there's a Netflix series or a TV show you want to watch on your phone or your iPad while you're doing your cardio. And then the other thing that I really love is I love exploring new types of music that are motivational for me and putting playlists together and just kind of thinking about what songs actually got me excited and which ones didn't. And these are all just different things that I've tried as well in terms of making it attractive for myself. The response. So this is the actual habit, right? And you want to make it as easy as possible. So maybe it's just planning your workout the day before in terms of being specific about I'm going to do this many minutes of cardio. This is the cardio I'm going to do. This is the amount of strength training I'm going to do. Or maybe you do one or the other. Sleep in your workout clothes if you're a morning workout person. That way when you roll out of bed, all you got to do is brush your teeth, put on your shoes, and roll into the gym. Maybe you build a gym at home, and I've actually done that in my garage so that the days that I don't feel like leaving the house, I don't have an excuse anymore. It's right there. Another example is pick a gym that maybe is on the way home from work, because I know the second I step in my house, if I haven't gotten that workout in, I'm probably not going to do it. And so having my bag ready in the car so that on my way home, I can just stop there and get that workout in. And then the reward. Make it satisfying. And I know the main reason most of us work out, other than it's a good thing to do, is that we want to lose weight and we want to increase muscle tone. We just want to look like we're fit. But that's going to take time to happen. So you've got to find things in the short term that kind of keep you motivated and keep you satisfied. So for me, those are things like happiness and just kind of my mental, emotional state, the energy levels that I have, the mental clarity that I get, the sleep quality. And so these are just some of the kind of short-term benefits that you can use for the reward. The long-term stuff will come. Now, I gave you a bunch of my solutions to problems, but really what you need to do is focus on the red area. What are the cues that are going to kind of ping you that, hey, this is something I need to do? And what are the things that drive me? What are my cravings? The habit itself and the reward will come, but you're going to have to do some back and forth and figure out that cue and that craving. So there you go, habit loops and exercise. I hope this is helpful. I hope the examples are helpful. Thank you guys for following along, and until next time.